I am a multi-skilled, legally qualified journalist from a BJTC accredited degree course. I have a great understanding of broadcast journalism, print journalism and social media. I have been trained to use both DSLR and JVC cameras for filming, and I can edit my own footage using Final Cut Pro. I use my creative flair to make stories beautiful to look at, and I love creating editorial spreads using Photoshop, Fireworks and InDesign, often with my own photography taken with DSLR cameras. In my 2 years at Winchester News Online, I have worked on both features and news. I started off on fashion, creating editorial spreads, articles and beauty tutorial videos.
Tight, and with one swift motion, pull the strip up and against the way your hairs grow. This should pull out nearly all the stray hairs.
With cold winter weather settling in, berry lips are perfect for putting a smile back on your face. But how do you pull it off without drawing the attention away from your lips? I'm going to show you how to keep the rest of your makeup subtle alongside this season's strongest statement lip colour.
Local makeup artist Pamela Moss will be giving expert advice throughout this week's how-to video. This look is great for wearing in the evening and the way to make it last while you're partying all night.
I organised an editorial fashion shoot alongside a fellow fashion writer in 2014 and recorded and produced the behind-the-scenes video. I then moved on to health and fitness, producing videos of fitness tips and healthy recipes.
If the Easter Bunny has to come this year, don't settle for one of these. Try one of our healthy Easter eggs instead.
With St Patrick's Day coming up, ditch the beer and have a healthy green smoothie instead.
With 5Ks all over the country starting to get people to sign up, it's time to get training. Here are our 5 top tips for training to run your first 5K.
At the end of 2015, I moved over to the news team, working on the science and technology beat, producing video packages which were reversioned for online and radio.
Cells that can then lead to a therapeutic approach, which means we can attack a disease using our own immune system.
And specialists into the same building, allowing research and care to happen simultaneously.
We're not just a new building, we're not just putting some extra people in, we're actually bringing together lots of different groups so that hopefully we can go from understanding how things work right through to patient treatment in a much more quickly than we currently do. And we're in a very unique position here in Southampton, is that the University of Southampton building is on the hospital site, which allows us to go from what we call discovery science, understanding how things work, straight into the clinic to actually treat the patients rather than have it sit on the bench waiting for something to happen.
The centre looks to continue Southampton's ongoing research into the cure for cancer, using patients' immune systems rather than more aggressive treatment.
When on the news team, I stayed behind the camera, filming, editing, researching, gaining contacts and writing the tech stories. During Winchester News Online's election night coverage, I was a VT editor, working in a small team to edit the OB's updates every half an hour. We also created the promotional video for the coverage in the lead up to the election. I am lucky enough to have met some fantastic journalists during my time at Winchester News Online, as well as working with Etc. magazine, Chichester Observer, and the News in Portsmouth. I have been a blogger since 2013 with 2 successful blogs of my own. My health and beauty blog has been running for over 2 years, while my Vintage Loving Bride blog is still relatively new, having been started at the beginning of 2015. For both, I create videos and text entries, as well as promoting everything on social media. Alongside my blogs, I have worked for other companies creating content such as Magpie Social Media and Betty Ray Vintage. I also currently run the website and social media for rock band The Alibi, often taking photos and videos for their website. So why should you hire me? I'm able to produce legally sound content to tight deadlines using my video journalism and copywriting skills. I have experience in both news and features journalism alongside camera and editing software knowledge, and I'm ready to get started now.